Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mohammed, and today we are here to talk about livestock farming, especially into Guinea fowl. And I have my bosses here who are going to take me through the interview. Boss, I greet you.
Yeah, you are welcome.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Thank you so much. Please let me know who you are.
Yeah, I'm Jefferson Agambiri,
Okay.
Kaluti.
Akaliti.
Yes.
Okay.
And my name is Charles Kwesigani.
Charles Kwesigani.
He's veterinary consultant.
Veterinary consultant.
And also a Guinea Fowl farmer.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I see. I'm seeing something big here. But before that, introduce yourself and where we are.
Yeah, we are in Siani,
Okay.
Kotokrum.
Kotokrum.
Yes.
Siani.
Kotokrum.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I see. And
I'm a retired vet
okay.
and I'm resident in Techiman.
Fishman. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mr. Akaluti.
Yeah.
That's the name of the
Yes,
farm.
Akaluti. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Before, let me brag. He's a Fafra, so you can see Mohammed Fafra is my TV. So I'm proud that my brother is doing something big. You were telling me this is the biggest in West Africa.
Yes, please. Yes, the biggest in terms of Guinea fowl.
Okay.
When we are talking about Guinea fowl,
Okay.
hatchery.
Okay.
Is the biggest.
The biggest in West Africa.
Yes.
Wow, I see. Before we go deep into how did you start and when did you start?
Yeah, so I started small and then I grow up to this. So
Okay.
first I went to the north to purchase some Guinea fowls, about 30,
Okay.
and then I realized that the growth was not good, so
Okay.
I decided to order the foreign ones.
The foreign ones.
Yes.
Okay.
So my first one was I ordered about 1,000 birds.
Okay.
And you know, in the beginning of everything, there's always a lot of mistakes. So
Yeah.
I virtually lost almost everything.
Wow.
Out of the 1,000, it was remaining with 300 days. So from the 300, and that's what you can see.
Where
now.
did you order it? Ordered it from?
Yeah, from Belgium.
From Belgium.
Yes.
Okay. So these are the foreign ones.
Yes, they are the
Okay.
foreign ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you are a vet by retired. You have been in this business for a long time.
That's right.
Tell us something more about Guinea fowl and how they are.
Something like what?
Like how are they? Their nature, how to raise them.
They are very nice animals. They are easy to raise or easy to, how do you call it, rear.
Okay.
The only problem is when they are, small ones.
Yeah.
When you bring the newly hatched ones,
Yeah.
within the first 4 to 6 weeks, that's where the difficulty really comes.
Okay.
But if you have your brooding right, if you have your feeding right, if you have your housing right, and you have your vaccinations right, I think you wouldn't have so much of a problem.
Okay. I see.
Yeah.
I see. Mr. Kaluti,
Yeah.
you have been in this business since 2012.
12, yeah.
Tell us the challenges in Guinea fowl farming.
When Guinea fowl, when you compare Guinea fowl farming to the normal chicken farming that we do,
Yeah.
I think Guinea fowls are they are hard birds, they are resistant to so many diseases.
Okay.
But as you rightly said, when they are young, you need to take very good care of them.
Okay.
You have to get the right protein.
Okay.
If you give them anything, they will not survive.
Okay.
Yes, and then the temperature, the brooding temperature has to be right.
Okay.
If you don't get that one, and then when they are young, the medication, as you said, toxin is the problem.
Okay.
If the place is dirty, they will not survive.
Okay.
So, and then another thing is Guinea fowl farming, just like any other farming, is the feeding. The feed, the cost of feed is very high.
Okay.
So that's the problem. That's the most challenging thing that we are facing now.
Okay.
Yes. Apart from that, as compared to other birds, they are okay. They are the best. This and that farming that you can do.
Wow.
You
The
can
best.
yeah, the best. Because apart from Guinea fowl farming, any other farming, I don't think I'll go into it.
Really?
Yes.
No cattle, goats.
Oh, cattle, goat. I mean, in terms of poultry.
Okay.
Poultry.
The
But
best
yes,
aspect.
yes, the
Okay.
best aspect.
Okay.
Because this one, we don't debig them.
Okay.
You don't give them, like the newly hatched, you don't give them marriage vaccine.
Okay.
You don't give them gomoro.
Okay.
What do we call it? There's another thing. What do you call it? Yes, you don't debig them. You don't give them fowl-pox.
Okay.
But other birds, these Guinea fowls too, we don't spend much on medication. They don't like too much medicine. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So the only thing is you give them Newcastle vaccine Then you deworm them monthly, and then the cocks, as I said, when they are young. Apart from that, they are good to go. Yes. The other bears, you have to deworm them, give them fowl pox, gomoro, what again? And so a whole lot. A whole lot.
When you lost almost half of what you brought.
Not
How
half.
was the
Not
feeling?
half. I said I lost about 70%.
70% of
Yes.
what you brought.
Yes.
How was the feeling then?
I felt so bad, but once you have a goal, you need to reach there. So I said it's part of life. Definitely, when you fall, I always take it as when you are growing up as a child. You crawl, you fall down, you get up. It's like that. It's part of life experience. So it was normal to me.
Some of us, maybe I'll cry, maybe you give up, but you did a very
But
marvelous.
let me tell you another thing.
Yeah.
If it's true, it's so painful. If I tell you the number of bears I lost even late this year, you'll be surprised.
Wow.
Yes, because of feed. I had a wrong concentration. It was not meant for guinea fowls.
Okay.
I lost more than 4,000 guinea fowls on this farm. On this farm. On this farm, I have the evidence. On this farm, yes. Just because of wrong concentrate. If you give them,
was it by the person where you?
Oh no, we have this. No, it's not by. We have. Okay, had it not been that, I would have mentioned it. No, it's good I mentioned because it will help other farmers. No,
the brand can sue us.
No. It can't sue us because it's written there that it's not good for turkeys. And turkeys and guinea fowls are of the same family. But I didn't know. So it's better I say it here.
Let's take it out. Let's not say it here.
Okay.
So
what I would advise is that be careful. Yes, medicated feed.
Is it written on it?
It's written on it that it's not good for turkeys.
Okay.
You shouldn't give it to turkeys.
Okay.
And turkeys and guinea fowls.
Okay. They are of the same family. Then we are educating the public. It's good you mentioned.
So that's why. Okay. And it's a broiler feed. Okay. You see, it's a broiler feed, and then guinea fowl when they are young, you need to give them high protein. No, listen. You need to give them high protein.
Yeah.
About 28%.
Yeah.
And Ghana, we don't have that. So the best thing is maybe you have to get maybe broiler concentrate that you.
So far it's written on it. I don't think mentioning the name is for others to be aware of.
It's written on it.
No. Okay. So you prefer we'll take it out?
Yeah. The thing with guinea fowls is that once you bring them very young, and even as they are growing, they can withstand some types of medications.
Okay.
And some of the commercial concentrates that we have contain those how do you call it, medications. So you have to be very careful in your choice of type of feed, commercial feed or commercial concentrate that you use.
Okay.
If you don't buy the right one, you may end up killing most of your birds or all of them.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's where your bird comes in.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So any feed that you want to use for your commercial guinea fowls, especially these ones, you have to make the inquiries to see whether those that is a medicated feed or not.
Okay.
If it is medicated, you abstain from it.
Yes. Okay.
And it's very simple. You can also make your own feed out of maize, soya bean. There are some other concentrates that don't contain those medicines that we are talking about.
Okay.
Then you are ready to go.
I see. Mr. Kaluti, when you lose a bird, I bet I told you I have like 100 birds. When I lost one, like sometimes you go in and there are like 5, 6 on the floor and your heart goes boom.
Yeah, so you see these birds.
Yeah.
These young ones over there.
Yeah.
They are 815.
815.
Yes, 815. If you give them that concentrate, you can come just one day. It will take 3 days for them to finish. 3 good days. Wow. All will be finished.
Wow.
So sometimes I'll just come. Immediately I'm seeing those signs. So wow, I'll just call my vet.
Okay.
So when it takes time that I don't call him, say, hey, problem here, then I say, oh no. You see, so we have to just be careful with medicated feed. Okay. That one day, I will never forget about this feed because we even sent sample to Accra.
Okay.
We did a lot of research before we finally realized that it was the feed.
Okay.
Because first we're giving them some vitamins. We say, okay, it might be the vitamins, so we have to withdraw them from that.
Okay.
Then we experiment with the vitamins. We took some small bears, and then we tried them. It wasn't that.
Okay.
But what struck me was that some of the guys that I do give that the day old to, they don't have any problem. I call them, they say, oh, their bears are doing fine.
But you are
Maybe myself, I'm facing those things. I'll say, what feed are you using? They'll say, oh, this feed. I say, okay. So later on, I think Mr. Gani's friend said, no, we have to check the feed. Okay. He even told Gani that, oh, that feed is not good for Guinea fowl, but we didn't take it serious. Okay. Because when you give them that feed, within 1 week, you will love the bird. Very huge. Okay. Then within a trickle of an eye, then everything. Okay. The growth is always good, but you know it's not good for them, so definitely they will die.
Mr. Gani, hello. In Ghana, farming is something that we have neglected for years. How are we going to make farming attractive to the young ones coming up?
It takes a whole lot of things. Okay. These animals that you see here, we are converting maize, soya bean, concentrate. There should be the housing. Okay. Then there should be the management. The person who wants to go into this should have a knowledge about how to manage them. Now, managing poultry is a very wide sort of thing. We have chicken, we have guinea fowls, we have turkeys, we have ducks, and all those things. So whichever one that you want to go into, you should have the knowledge about how to manage them. You should have a very nice housing for them, very appropriate housing for them. Then the next thing is that your feed source, your maize should be always available and should be also affordable. Okay. Then how do you call it? Your medications, especially for vaccinations or the vaccines that you need, they should also almost always be available. Okay. And with your good management, you know how to formulate your feed, you know how to source your feed or your feed stuff, then you know when to medicate or vaccinate. Okay. I think after that, you still will need something small, some small financial assistance to push you. Yeah. But there's also the ultimate, the marketing. Yeah. Because if you finish everything and you can't market it, your investment will go to waste. Sure. You have to market them, and you can now take your investment out and enjoy your profit. Okay. So marketing is also very, very, very important. Okay. And it doesn't have to take you a very long time to market them. Okay. Once you finish with them, there should be somebody to lift almost all of them within a very short time. Okay. Other than that, the longer that they stay, they will eat off their profit in the form of extra feeding. Okay. So that is it.
The marketing. Yeah. As Mr. Gani said, how has been the market so far? Since we started, what has been the day that you felt like, okay, I'm really enjoying this business?
Oh yeah, for Guinea fowl, as you can see, my birds, they sell themselves.
When I told very you attractive. I have the local ones. You are like, oh, they are but they need
if I call someone right now that I'm selling this bed, they'll pick them within a second. I don't have a problem with the market.
So the market is huge,
especially in Sunyani here. Wow. I can say the whole of Ghana, the place that they consume a lot of Guinea fowl meat is Sunyani here.
Really?
I'm telling you. Accra will
I thought Bolga.
Oh, Bolga. Bolga never. Bolga. This one, Bolga, how much do you think they will sell this?
150 to 200. I'm not.
Here, this one, a roasted one is 300, from 300 to 280. Okay. They will come and pick it here, 200. No, this one self, if I'm going to sell this brand, these are the 200 type.
Okay.
Those over there.
How old is these ones?
This 7 going to 8 months. Okay. Yeah.
7 going to 8 months. Yeah. So the market is huge.
The market, for Sunyani, there's no problem with the market. Sunyani, really? There's no problem. Okay. If I want to finish this today, I'll finish them.
Today, no.
I'll have people, if I call them that I'm selling my best, you see them here.
Really?
Me, my best.
They are very beautiful. I haven't checked the weight
Oh,
yet.
don't worry. You
I
feel
haven't
it.
checked the weight yet because
I don't think you have ever seen something like this before.
these guys are
You wait.
If you want to
Even
sell, and you quote the price, people think it's the
it's very expensive.
local Guinea fowls. They will weigh maximum about 1 kilo, 1.1, 1.2. Okay. These ones, on average, you can get up anything between, let's say, 2.8, 3.2 kilos.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Even some goes to 3.5.
Okay.
Full of meat.
If you leave these breeders for some time, after laying, you can get up to about 4 kilos weight. And you can compare it to the local ones, which weigh anything like 800 grams to about 1 kilo maximum, 1.2 maximum. Yeah.
And this one are doing 2.8 going.
Yeah, 2.8, 3, 3.5. If they should finish laying, you can get up to 4 kilos. Okay. After that, you weigh some and you yourself, you see.
I see how. You don't sell the eggs.
Yes.
What do you do with it?
I hatch it. So as I told you, we have a hatchery. So these are breeders. Okay. All these are breeders. Okay. So
what do you mean by breeders? Me, I don't know. The technician aspect.
That we are going to allow them to lay. Okay. Then we will hatch small ones out of the eggs. Okay. So that is it. Okay, that's the breeder. Yeah. Okay. So let's continue from there. You lay.
Yeah, they lay the eggs. We gather.
We hatch the small ones out of them. Okay. After they finish laying, then we can sell them out.
Okay. So you said the kids.
Yes.
Okay. Someone will say, "Oh, I want the eggs to buy." You don't do that.
I don't do that. The one of the reasons why I don't do that is, Guinea fowls are not like chicken. The fertility is very low. Okay. And assuming I sell you about 1,000 eggs and only, let's say, 400 hatch, will you be happy? No. People who doesn't have much knowledge about it, they will tell you that you are fraud. You're selling them something that is not good. So for you to maintain that this thing, you have to just say no. Okay. You sell only day old. I only sell day old. Okay. Yes.
How many eggs can you pick in a day from these Guinea fowls?
These particular ones, they
like the whole show. Or you have
the whole show. For now, currently these are laying, but if all the birds here start laying, this one the females are 400. Okay. This one will get about 400 females from it. Okay. This one to 400. Okay. So 4, 800, 120. Okay. So roughly a day you can get about 90%. So you multiply that and see.
Wow.
Yes.
That's 1,002
times.
That's about 1,008
eggs
a day.
About
1,000 eggs a day. Let's make it 1,000 or more than 1,000 a day.
Yeah, a day.
Wow.
Yes.
That's massive. That's massive.
And you can see our machine. I think we have about 30,000 plus capacity.
Okay. 30,000.
Yes.
Okay.
Plus. Yes. Okay. So we need to have a lot of eggs to stock in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many males to females? If I'm having, let's say, 100 Guinea fowl, the females.
We have a very simple ratio for the breeders.
Yeah.
The best ratio is 1 male to 4 females.
1 male
to 4 females. Okay. The maximum you can go is 1 male to 5. Anything beyond that, your fertility will be very, very, very poor.
Okay.
Very, very poor. Okay. So 1:4, you have an allowance of 1:5. 1 male is to 4 females, or 1 male is to 5 females. Okay. If you have them like this, and you have even 1 male to 3, your fertility may near to 0. Wow. Or 1 male to 6, or 7, or above, your fertility will be very bad.
So
these ones are not like chicken. Okay. As they grow, they marry. Okay. So, and the maximum that a male can pick is about 4 or 5. Okay. And once they marry and you remove that male out of that, the other females find it even very difficult to get a new husband.
Wow.
They will have to struggle before they'll get. And by the time they will get a husband, by then they'll be laying infertile eggs.
Yes.
They marry. That's the most difficult thing. So one thing you have to know is that when they're about, you see these ones, when they're about 20 weeks, these are almost 20 weeks, you have to separate them, male and female. You have to make sure you separate all, and you know the number of female that you have. Then you know the number of male that you can add.
Males that you can,
But you can't add the same male and female from the same stock.
Okay.
Because when you do that, that is inbreeding.
That's why.
So you have to get a different line.
Okay.
Yes. You see, and so when they're about 20 weeks, you have to do that. You add the males there so that they can marry. Yes, so that they can marry.
Okay.
As the males, you can see when they are about to marry, the females should be crying. They are looking for husband. You can see the way they are crying. And yes, attract the male. Yes. Okay. And then they marry. And once they marry, as you said, you can't go in and say, okay, I'm going to take a male from it.
Okay.
It's better. It's even better you take a female than taking a male from it. If you do that, you are spoiling the whole show. Yes.
So your ratio of 1:4 or 1:5.
Okay.
And you do not have to disturb the balance. Okay. You get what I mean? Yeah. Other than that, they have to find another time to marry again, and it's not easily possible. And you cannot mix males from somewhere to the existing stock.
Yes.
Okay. That means if you have some males with the females here, you can't bring any male from outside.
Let's say, okay, I've killed this and I realize that they are not up.
You go to bring another male. Never.
It will never happen.
Wow.
They will never allow it to stay there.
Here.
And then it will never even get a female.
They will fight probably until the new one dies.
They kill the new one. Okay. Yes.
Woo.
Yes.
So that's why we need to learn. That's why you are talking of knowledge.
You can even see when they are about to marry. Yeah. During that time, you can see the males fighting.
Okay.
Yes, because they are fighting to say, okay, I'm the boss, so I will take this female. I'll take this. That's how they do.
After he got the 4,
okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
He can't go more than that. I see. He can either have less or up to 5.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. If you have a small number, let's say you have about 6 or 7 or even up to 10.
Yeah.
And there are 9 females, and you have 1 male. That one you can just let it run. But as the numbers increase, that ratio has to be respected. Okay. Other than that, the males relatively will be more than necessary, and they will fight. Okay. And if you have seen them crossing, it's not that long. It's a very short term. And once the males are a lot, they will keep on fighting. Once the male jumps on the female, another male comes to really kick it off. Okay. And we have told you that their fertility is a little bit on the low side. Okay. And if they keep on fighting, then it aggravates the problem. Okay. Fertility becomes very, very bad. Okay. So that is it.
How will I know that this is a male, this is a female?
Okay.
Let him try first.
It's
not an easy thing.
Okay. It's not an easy thing. But sometimes we use a lot of things. You can use the wattle.
Okay. What do you mean by the wattle?
Those things.
Okay.
Yeah. Or the is it the comb?
No, that is the helmet.
The helmet. Yeah, the helmet. Sorry, you can use that one too.
Okay.
And then when they are not well matured like these ones,
okay,
sometimes we use this one is the what? That's the
wattle.
The wattle. Yes, we use that one. Okay. The female one have a callow shape.
I don't know if
a diamond or what. Oh, don't worry, it's not going to be a problem.
I want us to
so you let me bring some feed then.
Bring me some feed. Let's do that. Yeah. So this is Mr. Gani.
Yeah, bring some feed so that we'll be able to demonstrate. And that is one of the difficult things in breeding guinea fowls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Selecting them.
Yeah, sexing them.
Sexing them. Okay. Crying too. The way they cry.
Sometimes that one is another thing that we use to. That's the easiest. That is the one that you can even get 100%. Okay. Yes. But sometimes you can mostly the males are a bit taller than the females.
Okay.
Yes.
I see.
So
we are coming. We want to demonstrate to our viewers.
Yeah. So
this is a male. This is a female.
So let me just get some few.
Yeah.
So can you do this and catch your local ones? Your local Guinea Fowl.
It will be a problem. It will be a big problem.
Oh, I think they are satisfied. But you come.
Hey.
Don't worry, I'll catch it. Come. Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
And can we this what?
So this is a female.
Can we get a male too?
Okay. So you hold this.
Yeah. Let's get a male too.
The male, come and we'll catch this.
You want to show it
Stop,
to the
stop.
camera?
Stop.
Yeah, sometimes you can use the vent.
Okay.
You can see here.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Depressed inside.
Yeah.
It is broad and depressed inside.
Okay.
No, that's a female.
Yeah.
With the male, you didn't see the depression. Once it brings it, you see what it is.
One to go come. One,
the waters are relatively small.
Obey.
They are young.
Let's.
But almost about the
Okay.
and you cannot use the waters
Again.
Oh.
to differentiate between the two.
Okay.
So,
Back to the area color.
okay.
What color is it?
Then in a guy looking one about one.
Okay. I like
Okay, you 10. Let's 10. Don't worry.
Okay.
You can see the size of the water.
Okay.
So this is
a female.
This is a female.
There is a female.
Yes.
This is a female. You can see the size of the waters of the female.
Yeah.
And the size of the waters of the male.
And you can see. Yes.
It's also bigger.
Okay. And it's bigger, and you can see the shape.
Okay.
There's difference.
This one looks like it's a diamond shape sort of something.
Yeah.
But this one,
it's some
big,
curved,
it's rolled or curved,
and it's
inside.
Yes.
Okay. And you can see the helmets too. They are of the same age. You can see the size of the helmet here. The female is small and pointed. You can see the male one is very big and broad.
Like, I want my. Let me
and one thing is that mostly the male have a bigger head.
Okay, the male has a bigger head.
Than the female.
Okay.
So you can see this one, the head.
Yeah. Like, bring it closer to my camera for me.
So this is a male.
Yeah. Okay.
And this is a female.
Yeah.
So you can see the head.
Yeah, the head is bigger. This one is very big.
Yes.
The helmet is also very big and broad.
Yeah, and this is very small.
And the head is slightly smaller than that of the male. Yeah. And the helmet is also small.
Yeah.
Then the waters.
Yeah.
You can see the female waters are smaller.
Yeah.
And the male.
Does the color also count? Because I could see that's what I was talking of. This look more reddish. Or
it doesn't count. Yeah.
Okay.
And then another thing, you can look at the opening.
Okay.
So with this, you see here is a bit pointed out.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
But you see the female, you see it have gone inside.
It is round.
You see, and it's inside.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you see
here is very pointed.
Yeah, pointed.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have that.
Okay. Okay. It's a started laying.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I see.
So you can even see. And one thing is, Charles, you hold it like this. Then just hold it like this. So you can also see.
Yeah.
You see this one?
Yeah.
The wings is almost equal to the backbone.
Okay.
But this one, it's sideways.
Okay.
You can see.
This is straight.
Yes,
looks
straight.
more straight.
And you see,
folded
at the back.
Okay.
But this one is sideways. You
Yeah,
can see
it is
the female.
So that you can see the croup here.
Okay.
Exposed.
Okay.
And the rings are sort of droopy. But with the male, when it is moving, the rings are folded behind it.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sure you can see it.
Yeah, I can see it very well.
And
here you can see this place.
It's coming down.
This one comes down.
And this one is coming.
Yeah,
yes.
coming
And this one is even taller.
Okay.
And sometimes bigger than
the female.
Okay. Okay. I see. Wow.
And when they are even running, you can see. You see that the male is always like, okay, I'm the boss.
Yeah. Now let me check their weight.
Okay.
Let me check their weight to see.
Okay.
Wow. Wow, this is massive. This is massive. But you can get this on 350 cities to 400 cities. I'm telling you the fact.